It is Bobby Lee from the same parish in Louisiana you grew up, sir, from Creative Arts Agency. How you doing today, sir?
I recognize your voice. How in the name of Stonewall Jackson did you get this number?
Is this your private cell? I believe it was George Clooney who the other day while I was having lunch with him and Brad Pitt. No, I'm sorry, it was Brad that gave me the number. It sounds like a little bit of a commotion in the back. So are you at a NASCAR race again?
I am on this beautiful Gulfstream 67, I forget the number. I'm ready to settle in and buckle up and enjoy a nice Jack Daniels.
That new 6-5 something. Sir, I will have you hooked before you take off, and I'll have you sold before you land.
Let me take it off. Take it off. Thank you, guys. 2 minutes.
I'll talk fast, sir.
It's over our heads. It's over our heads. So
He represented kind of, the last link between the fate of these kids that, had grown on America. I mean, here we have three things happening. We have, a crime that's being investigated. We have circumstances surrounding it becoming more and more disturbing and convenient. Like, who's filming this shit and who's sending it to us and why they're sending it to both the FBI as well as the studios and who's behind this thing.
I mean, it wasn't. Why the cameras?
Well, we're still trying to piece together exactly why those cameras were there, but I can tell you, with millions of dollars worth of artwork and
The loop about everything.
come on, you're telling me in 6 months nobody's told you?
I didn't hear anything. I've just been kind of in my own little world. I made a lot of new friends. I've kind of been hanging with a new crowd. Kind of like the popular crowd. I go to like wine tastings, the horse races, art galleries, Broadway plays. I haven't really spoken to anyone since the shindig.
It is Bobby Lee from the same parish in Louisiana you grew up, sir, from Creative Arts Agency. How you doing today, sir?
I recognize your voice. How in the name of Stonewall Jackson did you get this number?
Is this your private cell? I believe it was George Clooney who the other day while I was having lunch with him and Brad Pitt. No, I'm sorry, it was Brad that gave me the number. It sounds like a little bit of a commotion in the back. So are you at a NASCAR race again?
I am on this beautiful Gulfstream 67, I forget the number. I'm ready to settle in and buckle up and enjoy a nice Jack Daniels.
That new 6-5 something.
Business, please, take your business.
Sir, I will have you hooked before you take off, and I'll have you sold before you land.
Let me take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Thank you, got 2 minutes.
I'll talk fast, sir.
It's over our heads. It's over our heads. So
bring your mother into this.
You know it.
That's kind of cheap.
Like I know it. You know it. Without these guys, without me, basically, without me, you wouldn't be anyone.
You make it seem like you didn't come to my house, like, trash it. Every time you'd come over, my parents would be like, who is that animal? She's so filthy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm
Are
serious.
you serious? Well, do your parents know
You
about
treat my
the
parents without
coke you
any
sniff?
respect.
Do they know about the coke you sniff?
Yeah, they fucking pay for it, okay?
Yeah, okay. And the volumes you pop and don't go to class, they spend so much money on you. For what? Just so you can flunk and have sex and make out with her?
I'm not flunking.
I'm over this. You guys, you can have
I'm
her.
talented, okay?
I know the real her when she had nothing.
I'm fucking talented.
You can have
I'm
her.
good at something.
Yeah, I know. Blowjobs.
What are you good at?
Being your friend,
You know,
loser.
Can you just let it go? I mean, please.
I'm
We
so
have
glad this
more
shit is
class
over.
than this is stupid.
Where's the fucking lemon?
So, tell me about art school.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Really?
Like, let's go.
Because my parents aren't gonna pay for it.
Oh, so how are you going to pay for it?
I don't know.
You're gonna get a scholarship. You're gonna take student loans.
There's nothing wrong
Where
with
you
that.
pay.
I mean, like, people do that.
Yeah, poor people do that. I'm not fucking poor. Don't laugh at me like that.
Let's just
Your mother wouldn't pay for any of it.
He bought it. Comcast and NBC bought it. So a lot of parents got pissed, because of course the parents got pissed. They're not looking for an investigation about whether was it arson, was it homicide, was it a suicide pact, did someone kill these kids, was it an accident, is there someone to sue, is there someone to go after and arrest? I mean, they had questions out the ass. I mean, I had questions out the ass. I didn't have as many questions because, I just wanted to close the deal. And as we closed the deal for the Rocks to make essentially this incredible tragedy that was, it was in the news cycle for 2.5. And, this whole thing had been at the tipping point of a national story, Anyway, turns out that as we basically close the deal and basically have a schedule for late fall for the premiere of Graduation, an FBI investigation commenced by one of the parents of one of these deceased students